So, boom! Yes, guys, it's me. I'm back. Just me on my lonesome. Everyone's out. No one wants to do a football out today but me. But anyway, what are you guys saying? Anyone watching Mobland? Because they just need to drop the whole thing. I don't even want to break for season 2. You better be filmed season 2 already, and it better be in the cutting room, and it better be episode 6 better be ready of season 2. Car, you better just drop the whole thing. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for you, man, to drop. Guy Ritchie, stop playing games, bruv. Just drop the whole thing. In fact, you know what? You can have a break. But when you drop season 2, make sure it comes with season 3. And make sure you drop 6 episodes in one go. And then, every week you start releasing one. God, this is getting out of hand. The show is heavy. What we saying, Kun? What you saying, baby? You good? Cool. Not happy Laka. Arteta has no class. I thought we was classy. We are classy, Arsenal. He ain't classy. What he done was crazy. Long answer, no chance he is. Short answer, no. Kun, wasn't he your best ever number 2? How come all of a sudden you're turning against him? You used to love him and say, you're a legend. Now it's Arteta who? So the question is Arteta a world-class manager? As you said, long answer, no fogging chance. Short answer, no. I agree. He's not world-class. I agree there. He was Pep's cone man. You wasn't saying that at the time. I never rated him. Bollocks. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me about you never rated him. That's a lie. That's got to be a bald-faced lie. You never rated him. Don't lie to me, baby. Don't you lie to me. Oh, no. Don't you lie to me, baby. Don't you lie to me. Oh, yeah. Couldn't telling lies. He was Pep's number 3-4. What? Drop the link. I'm not dropping no link today, bruv. The link's only reserved for Fridays and Saturdays only for now. For now, Con. For now. So tomorrow, is it tomorrow? Is tomorrow Friday? Tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow, I'll let you say your piece tomorrow, baby. You can have your whole piece. I swear down. I'll let you have your whole piece. But you can't tell me he wasn't he must have had some influence. You're too scared I'll score you. That's why I got to do my research before you come on. Tomorrow's Thursday. Bombo Club. Day after, Kun. Yeah, you're right. I'm getting a trim tomorrow. Look at this atrocity. Look what you see here today. Look at this. And then when I come back tomorrow, you're going to see madness. But you're going to this all this is going to be shaped up. Don't know how. God, blimey. I might have to go board after this one. I might have to. He was coaching the wingers, like, you know what? Correct me if I'm wrong though. Wasn't Sane at one point the best player in the world, or potentially the best player in the world? I remember Sane just being an absolute madness, and I thought under Pep's stewardship he would be Messi 2.0. I thought, or 1.5, I'd say, or 0.5, I should say. He just would have been wicked. But for some reason, never come to fruition. But yeah, managers that might be better than Tet. Well, we have to say, you have to give it to the men that have won league titles. So someone like Xavi Alonso is the best young manager in the world because he managed to topple Bundesliga royalty in Bayern Munich. So that's just a madness. And is it Leverkusen's first title? Am I correct in saying that? Arne Slot for what he did. I know we can all say, and we will say in the future when the jokes are ready to run, that it was Jurgen Klopp's team that won the league. But Arne Slot was the one that, was at the head of the ship. So he is also He's better than Arteta. Is Slot world class? I don't know. That's yet to be seen. Zidane, obviously, for me, is a world class manager. Pep, obviously, without saying. So I'll just run through some of the younger ones. Then we go through the mid range age. So yeah, Pep is one. Jurgen, if he's still a manager, I don't know if he is. Jurgen. Simeone Inzaghi, I will give it to him. Don't get shape ups. I stop getting them. Every time you get a shape up, your hairline. No, bruv, it's not because of the shape up. That's your genes, bruv. Man thinks it's because of the shape up. No, that's your genes, bro. That's your genes. Look, it's my genes. I've got baldness on my mum's side of the family. And yeah, so it looks like I'm suffering for that. Look all this here. This is a madness, bruv. There's meant to be hair here. All hair here. Just gone. Mad things. Mad things. So the barber's meant to shape up here. Instead, it's doing it all the way back here. Well, once this goes, that's it. You can't get a shape up no more. That's it. Done. Done and dusted. Done and dusted. Man thinks because I'm getting shape ups, that's why this is happening. This is called male pattern baldness, bruv. Can't believe them things there. Yes, buying everything's his first task. I'm saying best young manager in the world. Slot needs to win Europa to be okay. I'll give you that. It's got to win the European Cup. But so does with the Xavi then. But no, but Xavi's classed as the world's best young manager. So we can separate him from world class, I guess, because he's in a league of his own. Eddie Howe. Is he better than Arteta? Maybe on a par with Arteta? Maybe on a par? I mean, if they finish above Arsenal, that's quite damning. To have won a trophy and finish second. Wicked. Looking like prime Zizou. You know what, Varane? That's exactly what I thought, bruv, when I was in the lift today and I saw it. Oh, my God. I said, that's exactly what came to my head was, man is getting there's a damn thing coming up. Because even here, you can't really see it, but it's coming. You can see the little thing going. I was thinking, madness. Prime Zidane. And I started thinking, how old was Zizou when he shaved his head? And he was around 40 years old. I think it was 38, 40. Just shaved the whole thing off. Tet is, and that's the mad thing, that Tet is paid 15.65 million a year. Like Wenger was getting 12, I think, by the end of it. And I remember Top Gooners saying he gets paid 12 million a year and he's a disgrace. And bloody hell. Wenger won the FA Cup the year before he got sacked. I think keep Arteta, let Berta buy the players, and then sack Arteta mid-season. I don't think sacking a manager mid-season is good for anybody, unless it's looking bleak. And bleak for Arsenal. Well, bleak is outside of the top 6, I guess. No, it's not. That's not. So I don't think Arsenal should. So Arsenal, no, we should never sack anyone mid-season. Bomber ass Chris Turkey needs a visit geezer to Bomber Nathan. You trust me, cuz. Trust me. One more time, Nathan. One more time. Bomber Clark. Bomber Clark. Look, Bomber Clark. It's looking mental. And you know what? You know when you're doing posty, I was on a shift today. It was like all apartments and flats, and there's a mirror in every single one of them, and they're new builds as well. So there was beautiful mirrors in every. And I washed my hair yesterday. I don't usually wash my hair too tough no more. I washed it and bomber cloud. I was feeling sexy in the shower until when I was running my hair through, I could feel my scalp in bare places. And I was thinking, shit. It's the stress of the asana. It's like Thai stress. Is Thai bald? I need to know. He must be in it. He has to be underneath all that helmet. But I would love to know what Alan Davis thinks. Alan Davis, I don't know if you man know who Alan Davis is. He used to do Jonathan's Creek, but he's also an avid Arsenal fan, and he used to have a podcast called The Tuesday Club. Some of the best stuff you ever hear. Salute, triple OG, Jay Greens, true motherfucking humble. Yeah, yeah. I'm definitely OG in it. I'm definitely OG, bro. With this. Whew. If you saw me at 32, yeah, my shits was going back. No, 30. It started really going back. I see a picture of me in my 30s, bro. Hair was looking crispy. Crispy. It was looking so crispy, bro. Bomba clap. Crispy, bro. If Arteta gets all his targets, where do I don't you know what the run? I don't know where we finish it, even if we do get all our targets, because I'm looking at Man City. Yeah, let's look at it properly. All banter aside, who is it? Man City have just bought Wilts, yeah, and who else they're trying to get other than the Ritz, whatever his name is, Ritz Wilts? Who's the other guy? I said Ritz for 100 million, and who's the other brother they're buying? And another top star who I can't remember who they're meant to be getting. Just like two number 10s, which that's a madness in its own, because they've also just refreshed anyway, and they're looking half decent. I think with what he's got now, he could win the league with Haaland back. But the fact that they've just gone and done that, and I know this people might scoff at this, but Pep getting back with his missus, happy home and everything there, you know, he's going to be bouncing off the walls. I just think it's Man City's all over. They could do stuff we've never seen before. And again, that just leaves us empty-handed. This was the season to stop the noise. It was a season like this season where you stop noise. Hopefully, we're strong enough where we can beat them in one-off games. But this was the season where you stop the noise by winning the league or the FA Cup. And then that gives you credit for the next two seasons, because if Pep stays for the next two seasons with this team, he's only going to do a madness. And the noise is not so heavy because you've won a league title. But the noise is going to be extremely noisy if they win the league next season. You're gone. You're gone. But if you'd won the league, you wouldn't have been gone. You'd have had a blind because you just won a league. So you've got another 3 seasons. But it's the way it is. We've got to keep it real. Got to keep it real. And also on top of it, that's just me mentioning Man City. We've got to mention the champions, Liverpool. Now, we don't know what Arne Slot's talent ID scouting is like. We know he knows how to tweak a team. We know he knows how to manage a team. We've never seen him under real pressure, so it'll be interesting to see what he does with his own players. But he brings in and how he breaks up and molds a new team, because really it needs to be molded in his eyes and guys. So that's not even about mentioning Liverpool. Chelsea will be better because they're just getting better anyway. Now they've stabilized. I know it's taken them 3 years in their process, but they've actually stabilized the team, and they need to go again with Maresca and not sack him. Forget Spurs, but they'll be better than what they are this season. Forget United, but they again should be. Listen, I'm not saying they're going to be, but they should be. They can't get no worse than this. They can't get no worse than this. And Amarim will have a summer to at least bring in 2 players. So yeah, nah. But at least they will be better. And that's without me mentioning Newcastle, because I'm poo-pooing Newcastle, I'm poo-pooing Aston Villa. Like, it's going to be a tough season. We should have got Groikers in this summer. Summer just gone is when we should have got Groikers in. Summer just this season, summer, we should have got Groikers in. Simple as, but we didn't. We fogged around. And if not Groikers, Ivan Toney. Do you know what I'm saying? But we fogged around, sacrificed. We can win the league with what we... No, you can't, bruv. Havertz is shite. Arsenal usually dead by Jan. No, that's incorrect. That's a myth. I've been saying about Rodrigo, Rafael Leao, and Osimhen. Will Arsenal make Arsenal great again? Osimhen's never coming for some reason, but I agree with you, bruv. I'm not even doubting you no more, Jay. I'm not doubting you no more, baby. Arteta has to go. I was watching the Prime documentary. You know what? I haven't even finished it because I'm embarrassed with the England youth and Southgate. Oh, the England one. And Southgate himself knew he can't take the team any further. That's what Arteta should do. Just leave. Well, I think after this season, he will know. He will know. Like, you don't win no trophies. Like, come on. The way we got slapped up by Newcastle. Ooh, 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 ooh. Damning. So mad. Home and away. And as great as Real Madrid was, like I said, we was lucky. I said we were very lucky. That was our lucky moment because Rice scored those two lucky free kicks. Because Rice don't score free kicks, bro. We know this. We know this. So, you know, and with the amount of money, we've got to go back to Arteta and the world class thing. The amount of money that Arteta spent, he spent 750 already. We're going to spend another 200 bills, maybe get a couple of mil back. So whatever, it's going to be 9 bills. I'm not talking about net spend. Forget that. He's going to spend like 9 bills and still no return. A return, basically $1 billion. So return needs to be had. It needs to be had. We can't go 7 seasons without a trophy, and people still cite the FA Cup when we won 3 and 4, and it wasn't good enough for some Arsenal fans. That's hence why it was Wenger out, Wenger out. What more can I say, guys? What more can I say? Anyway, I'm Offski, guys. Over and out. I'll be back on this thing tomorrow. We need to get this football fico pumping. I'm trying to get an up the arse going again. Up the Arsenal, sorry. It is up the arse, but it's up the Arsenal because I know you man would be all over it if it was just up the arse. Anyway, over and out, man. Them love.